Arsenal back in Premier League action this weekend with a really tough trip away to Everton. In this video, I preview that match. Hello, my name is Richard. Welcome back to my channel over and over and over again, the Positive Arsenal channel. In this video, we'll look ahead to this weekend's big game away at Everton here at Goodison Park in the Premier League. Just before I do that, I want to make sure you are subscribing to my channel. If you like what I do, please click the subscribe button down in the corner there. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up as well. If you've got any comments at all to make about this match against Everton or anything at all to do with Arsenal, please drop them in the comments box as well, because I do love to hear from you guys as well. So previous meetings in Arsenal and Everton have played each other 215 times in history, which I believe makes it the most played fixture in English football. Of those games, Arsenal have done pretty well. They've won 108, drawn 46, and Everton have only won 61. So certainly Arsenal have had the upper hand over Everton in history. In terms of recent times here at Goodison Park, we've only won one of our last 4 visits, which has included 2 defeats and 1 draw. That one victory was in October 2018. It was a 5-2 victory. And we have actually only lost 2 of our last 12 meetings with Everton, home and away. We've won 8 and drawn 2. So it's a good record there. And also as well, we've only suffered 3 defeats in our last 13 league visits here to Goodison Park. We've won 6 and drawn 4. So certainly in recent years, it's been a pretty good ground for us. Of course, last season's game, if you remember, on a corresponding weekend just before Christmas, it was a 0-0 draw, wasn't it? But that was the day where Ancelotti and Mikel Arteta were both in the stands watching the game, having both been appointed as new managers of their club. So they're both coming up to their first year anniversary. Maybe been a little bit mixed for both of them, really. They've both had a little bit of success. Obviously, Arteta managed to win 2 trophies, but obviously we're now struggling down in 15th place, whereas Ancelotti's maybe steadied the ship at Everton, and they've made some good signings, haven't they? So this is going to be another difficult game. And so in terms of games that stand out on this venue in recent years, there was of course a 6-1 opening day victory for Arsenal in 2009, which is Arsenal's biggest ever opening day victory, and there was also a game early in the season as well in 2014 when Arsenal drew 2-2. If you remember, we were 2-0 down deep into the last 10 minutes, and then we did salvage a draw with goals from Giroud and Ramsey. And also as well, this was the ground where Alex Iwobi scored his first goal for Arsenal against Everton, which is of course ironic as he now of course plays for Everton. So in terms of a predicted lineup, then I think it's going to be quite difficult to call again. Will Arteta make too many changes from Wednesday night's game? Gabriel's now out suspended, so I would guess David Luiz is going to step in for him. Will that be the only change, or will he mix it up a little bit? Obviously, the game's coming thick and fast at the moment. Be interesting to see what he does. This is what I would go with if I was making the choice. I'd start with Bernd Leno in goal. I think the back three works better, and that's what I would go with in this game. I'd have Rob Holding, David Luiz, and Kieran Tierney as the 3 centre-backs. Then the 2 wing-backs, I'll keep Maitland-Niles at right wing-back. I thought he played well the other night. I don't think Bellering's done enough to walk straight back into the team. Now he's available again. And on the left, Bukayo Saka's been playing so well, so he would keep his place. In the centre midfield, with Thomas Partey still injured, it's quite a difficult choice. Xhaka, of course, is still suspended as well. So I guess it's going to be Mohamed El Neni and Dani Ceballos is probably the most natural options there. And then the front 3, again, there's a few choices to make. Reece Nelson's currently injured, but did Pepe do enough the other night to keep his place in the side ahead of Willian, or will Mikel Arteta bring Willian back in? I'd maybe stick with Pepe. I think away from home he might be better suited. He'll have a little bit more space and freedom, possibly on a counter-attack. I think Aubameyang, I would start him again on the left-hand side. I think he's more effective there. And the centre-forward through the middle, I personally would like to see Florian Balogun giving a game. I can't see him starting this game, so I think it's going to end up being Alexander Lacazette. So in terms of a score prediction then, it's a really difficult game to call, isn't it? I say this has been a reasonably successful ground for us in recent years, but Everton come into this game in some great form. They beat Chelsea here last weekend and then won 2-0 away at Leicester in midweek. We, of course, as we know, are really struggling, aren't we, for wins? So it's going to be another really, really tough game. Everton have got a great side. I want to try and be optimistic. I want to try and keep positive. I thought there were a few positives from the Southampton game. So I think we can take that into this game. Away from home as well, I think it's more suited to our style of play. So I do feel as though that might help us as well. And I say we do have a reasonably good record here in recent years. So I'm going to try and be optimistic. I think we can build on Wednesday night's draw. And I think this game may well also finish Everton 1, Arsenal 1. So it's another big game, isn't it? They're coming thick and fast at the moment. Doesn't get any easier, does it? You know, this is a difficult game for us, as we know. But I say we need to look at the positives from Wednesday night and see if we can get a little bit of a momentum built up. We didn't lose that game, which was really important. And imagine if we could come here and win. That could really set us up now with the big games coming up over Christmas and push us into the new year in a lot better frame of mind. But should we lose this game, the pressure's going to mount again, isn't it, on Arteta and on the team? So it is a big game, and I'm looking to see the reaction that we get from the midweek result. Everton, I say, coming in really good form. It's a massive game for Arsenal, isn't it? So let's see what happens. I just want to see a reaction, and I want to see us build on the positives from the Southampton game, take them into this game, and who knows, if we can come out of this with a positive result and a good performance, then it could be that we've turned the corner finally and we can finally look ahead to better times moving into the new year. So that's then a preview of this weekend's game against Everton. Obviously it's going to be tough, we know that. Let's just hope that we've put in a performance and it's something that we can build on for the rest of the difficult festive period that we've got coming up, some really big games. I will be doing a watch along of this game today. I'll be coming live about 5 o'clock for a 5:30 kickoff, so I can go through the team news and everything else to build up to the kickoff at 5:30. And then on Sunday I'll be releasing a full review of the game, and then Monday nights, of course, is the big Premier League review show. I'm going to bring that back. Last week I didn't get a chance to do it, I was too busy, and I was a little bit down, of course, after the disappointing Burnley result. So let's hopefully this will be a good result, a good performance, and we can all go into Christmas on a much happier frame of mind than we have done. So thanks for watching this video. If you've got any comments to make about the game, what would your team selection be? What's your score prediction? Do you think we can start to build a little bit of momentum now following the draw on Wednesday night, or do you think we're going to find it difficult again and maybe suffer another defeat? But let me know what you think. Let me know what your team selection would be. Thanks for watching the video. Thanks for tuning into the channel. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe by clicking the button in the corner there. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up as well. And I say stay tuned to the channel for the watch along and loads of more stuff coming up as we head towards Christmas. And I'm also going to continue my series on my all-time favourite Arsenal 11. I haven't had a chance to really add to that lately, but I've got one more centre back to pick before I start moving into the midfield. So that's all coming up on the channel as well. So stay tuned, lots coming up. Thanks for your support. Thanks for watching. And in the meantime, of course, a really big game for Arsenal is come on, you Gunners!